Hello, welcome to Phillips Ford Lincoln Mercury's virtual showroom. My name is Tony Krebs and I will be showing you a quick walk around on the new 2010 Ford Focus. As you can see here, it's got the dual chrome bar here with a honeycomb mesh underneath. Very stylish looking car. For a small car, you don't see anything that's pretty decent looking. If you come around this way, you can see that there's nice wide marker lights right here in the corner. So for them hard to see times, snow, winter, or just being dark, you're all set up right there. It has disc brakes right here in the front, four-wheel analog brakes all the way around. As you come over here to the passenger side, you can see there's quite a bit of room in there. I'm 6 foot, and I can sit in here just fine. And the other side of it you don't usually see is the headroom that you get in a small car. I like to call it the little big car myself. Another thing that's convenient is that there's always room in the front seats, but you never have enough room in the back seat. As you can see here, as I demonstrate, I'll get right inside this car here. My knees aren't up in my chin. I'm actually pretty comfortable. You can get 4, maybe even 5 good-sized adults in here. You probably don't want to drive to Florida if you don't have to, but it'll definitely get the job done. Another thing that people get away from, Ford's still sticking with, is the child safety locks. And you don't have extra keys. All you got to do is use your standard key, turn that guy, and you're all set there. The trunk. My deck lid looks about 1.5 feet, but what I actually have in here is a very good sized trunk. Packing everything in here, you don't have any trunk rails of any kind. What you do have is you got a 4-point strut set up right here to where everything just folds up and lands right in the trunk. Heaven forbid you lock yourself in the trunk, you do have this little gizmo right here, glows in the dark. You can get right out if you have to. Say you need more room, you're going grocery shopping, you find something at a yard sale that just quite don't fit in there. One thing that they do offer is these seats right here fold down completely flat. And see how those fold all the way down? Both seats do. It's a 60-40 split, so if you still had passengers, and it gives you a pretty level floor as well too. It's not as bad as you would think it would be. One other thing I'm going to show you here too, that just shows you Ford takes a little bit of extra when they're building these cars, is it's actually got a weather management system. That's what this strip is here. You ever have in the winter when it's snowing, or in the rain rather, everything leaks down in here and you open up your door and the next thing you know, it's coming right in when you open it up. What it actually does is water and any type of moisture goes down through here, down along the edge of this windshield, and goes right out through the lower fender. Does the same thing out the back through the trunk lid. What I'm going to do is I'm going to jump inside here. If you folks want to come with me, and I'll show you a little bit about what they have on the interior of the car. Ford went with a center stack design, make it a little bit more sleek. And what they did is they put everything in different sections for you. One thing that's unique to this in 2010 is they have a standard Sirius satellite radio. Give you a free 6-month subscription. Another thing that a lot of people look at when it comes to small cars is safety ratings. This has 6 standard airbags in this vehicle. It actually has a pressure sensors in your seats. It's also got them in the seat belts. And what that does is in a crash situation, it takes all your severity sensors and it actually deploy the airbag to the appropriate pressure, stage 1 or stage 2, or maybe not at all if it would cause more harm than it would help. You got them located. You got the canopy airbags that come down from the top. You got the side curtain airbags that come through the seats here, and then you got the dual airbags here at the front. Going back to the information system a little bit, right over here, right in view for the driver, you got a couple different things. You got trip A, trip B. Tells you how many miles you have till empty. Average miles per gallon. Right now this is averaging 36.4. Then you got your miles per gallon rate. And then you can actually blank it out for the night times where you don't want that extra glare. One other thing I'll show you too is above and beyond that, what you do have here is the anti-skid. The little indicator, go up here in the left corner of your dash. That right there shows me I actually turned it off. I just wanted you folks to see what that meant. What that is in a crash situation or in a slippery situation, whether it's snow, sleet, loose gravel, doesn't matter. This actually monitors 100 times per second what wheel speed is, and they try to keep them on the same playing field so you're not pulling from left to right. You got 2 12 volts there. We always got laptops, cell phones, iPods, you name it that we need plugged in. So you got 2 there, and you got a line-in jack as well for any of them media devices that need to be used. Getting back just one more moment to convenience. One thing is everybody's built a little bit different, taller, shorter people. Like I said, I call this the little big car. One thing that's neat is you actually get 3.5 inches of variance right here for that to go up and down. So that shoulder belt isn't in the wrong spot for you. It actually is adjustable for you. It tries to make you as comfortable as you can